So, Chef your sibling.
Why did a Boris birthday or some did
What is going?
Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're going to learn English through a fun and very familiar situation. A weekend at home with your sibling. Imagine this. It's Saturday. You and your brother or sister decide to try a new recipe in the kitchen. Sounds great, right? Well, maybe not when the kitchen starts looking like it's after dawn. In today's conversation, Sarah and Tom are siblings. They're trying to make a new recipe together, but things don't exactly go according to plan. And while they're cooking, you will hear lots of natural everyday English, including informal expressions, idioms, and a useful proverb. So don't just listen to the conversation. Listen to how the expressions are used naturally. And if you hear a new expression, try to repeat it with me. Alright? Let's see what happens when these two siblings decide to become chefs for the weekend. So, Chef Sibling, what are we making today? Something edible or something brave?
Hey, don't judge my skills. I'm just following instincts in Google.
Yeah, right. Last time your instincts turned pasta into soup.
This time will be different. I've got a plan, trust me. Or at least pretend to.
Looks more like a flower pomp went off than a plan.
Hey, a true chef leaves a little mess behind. It's called creative energy.
Yeah, right. Mom will call it who did this disaster.
Let her come, we'll say we're experimenting for the family future.
Good one. Just remember, actions speak louder than excuses.
True, and in our case, the mess speaks loudest.
Yes. What's going on here?
Oh, Mom.
Oh, nothing at all. We're just building character. She's gonna kill us. Okay, that was a fun one. But now, let's look at some of the English expressions from the conversation. First, don't judge my skills. This means don't criticize me or decide that I'm bad at something before seeing what I can do. For example, don't judge my cooking skills. This is my first time. Follow my instincts. When you follow your instincts, you trust your natural feeling about something rather than thinking about it too much. For example, I didn't know which restaurant to choose, so I followed my instincts. Next, a flower pomp went off. Of course, Tom didn't actually explode a pomp. Sarah's joking that there is flour everywhere, as if an explosion had happened. Actions speak louder than excuses. This is a playful variation of the famous proverb, actions speak louder than words. It means that what you actually do is more important than what you say. And in this kitchen, their actions are definitely speaking. We're building character. This is a funny way of making an excuse for a difficult or important situation. Instead of saying, we made a huge mess, they say, we're building character. That's what makes the dialogue funny and natural. And then, Mom walks in, and suddenly, nobody knows who made the mess. But that's one of the beautiful things about family. Sometimes you make a mess, sometimes you make mistakes, sometimes your recipe completely fails. But you still laugh together and create memories. And that's the real message behind today's conversation. The best memories aren't always perfectly planned. So, what about you? Have you ever tried cooking with your brother, sister, or a friend? And be honest, who made the biggest mess? Tell me in the comments. And remember, when you're learning English, don't worry about speaking perfectly. Listen, repeat, use expressions, make mistakes, and keep going. Because practice makes progress. If you enjoyed this kind of natural English conversation, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who is learning English. I'll see you on the next one. Keep learning, keep speaking, and keep smiling. Bye!